welcome back to another Joe Show. Today's show is going to be a shout out to my graduating class of Linesville of 1981. They're having their 45th reunion this year, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to attend that one either due to the fact that I have no transportation. But I just wanted to let them know exactly what's been going on in my life since graduation. For some of you who know, I joined the U.S. Army Reserves at B Battery 4th and 92nd Field Artillery in Meadville right after I graduated, and I was there for like almost 6 years. But I also went to Edinburgh University to study pre-law and ROTC. I wanted to become an officer. Unfortunately, I did not pass pre-law, and they wouldn't let me take it over again, so I couldn't. I made it all the way up to MS3, though. They wanted to jump me from MS1 all the way up to MS3, so that gives you a pretty good idea of what I did. Uh, so shortly after that, I left the reserves and joined the regular Army, where I was with the 501st Signal Battalion, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. So I was with them for like about 6 years. But out of that 6 years I was with them, I spent 1 year overseas. I was in South Korea for a year, and then we went to Desert Storm, where I'm now a combat vet. I also have 10% of my lungs scarred from that too, but hey, what do you expect from a burning oil field? So shortly after that, I left the military. I would think I was in my 30s then. I'm not really 100% sure. But anyway, I moved to Georgia for a short while. Uh, Very short, about 2 or 3 months. Then I turned around and moved up to Michigan. I was up there for about a year or so, and I ended up coming back here to northwestern Pennsylvania. Uh, some of the jobs I've held since I've been here. I was working for Andover Industries for a few years, and then I went over to Ideal Tool, which has changed its name. And I'll tell you what the name change was here in a minute. From Ideal Tool, I went to, I believe it was Dad's Dog Food for a while, a couple of years. Then I went to Leach Tool and Die. From Leach Tool and Die, I went over to was now which Ideal turned out to be PTR now. Left PTR, went back to Leach. I worked there both sections for about a couple of years. Then I decided I'm going for a higher paying job. I turned around and went over to Channel Lock for about 2 months. I got sick for a week during my probationary period, and after that, they turned around and said, "Well, you didn't finish your probationary period. We can't have you." For those of you who know what Channel Lock is like. So from Channel Lock, I turned around and went over to Grady. I was there for like about 3 months. They were 1 week ahead in shipping, and I was working for shipping in that time, and I put them 3 months ahead. And so they decided, well, we're going to put you over in this section here. I was helping out in the molding areas and everything else for about a month, and they sat there and they said, we can't, you know, you put us 3 months ahead of schedule, and we can't get this product out fast enough. So we're shutting down second shift, and we're going to make it a maintenance shift. Unfortunately, we can't put you on first shift or third shift because they're both full. So I ended up losing my job there. On top of that, they found out that I have a ripped hernia now. So, I mean, I didn't get it fixed. I can't lift anything over 40 pounds, okay? Uh, so eventually, I ended up retiring when I turned 62. But I had gotten a job through Pathstones, which is a company that hires older people to do janitorial and maintenance jobs. And it's only like a 4 year type of deal. I was with the Meadville Council on the Arts for 2 years until they had to move out of their area above the market house due to the fact that the ceiling was falling in. They were trying to fix it, and we couldn't operate there as long as that ceiling was falling down. Okay, so I ended up, oh, and for 10% of my lungs being scarred, uh, I get a pension for that. It's a small one. I mean, for 10% of my lungs being scarred, I only get like $180 from the government. It's like, that's a little silly, but so I'm a partially disabled vet. Um, so from there, Uh, I'm now working now part time. I'm there Mondays through Thursdays from 9 to 3, and Fridays from 9 to 2 at Active Aging in Meadville. Uh, I've never been married, don't have any kids, but since I couldn't find anybody that was basically right for me, I ended up becoming, and I have been a minister for 8 years. That's my certificate of ministry there. If I can get it close enough for you. So, like I said, I've been a minister for 8 years. Um, right now, I'm trying to save up enough money for me to get out of Meadville and move back to my birth city of Homestead, Pennsylvania, which is, for those of you who don't know where Homestead is just south of Pittsburgh, just right across the Monongahela River. And I'm hoping to move there sometime soon and do a little bit more YouTubing because this channel here, um, I want to make it mostly all live action. Um, I have an animated show up also. I have 4 YouTube channels, people. I got an animation show which is called Timberwolf, um, and that's got nothing but animation. There's an animation there right now called Life with Pup. It's me and an animated dog, and you can also see her on Timber's Itching to Scratch PA Lottery as well. And I also have TWL After Wolf, which is basically just talk. Uh, and we have this one here, uh, Lucky Pup Wolfpack Productions. So that's basically everything that I do here, and what I'm doing right now. So anyway, to the class of '81, Linesville, this is what I've been doing. But anyway, on our next show, I'm going to turn around and show you guys how I do certain things. Like I can put in like a yay here and there. Uh, tell you how to do some of my shows, and some of the equipment that I use, such as this, my microphone, and also I can do stuff like this. So until next time, this is Joe Timberwolf Lucky saying we'll catch you the next time around. And for the class of '81, my class of '81, have a great time at the reunion. Wish I could have been there. Bye, y'all. Here, please check out one of my other channels called Timbers Itching to Scratch PA Lottery. Check down below in the descriptions and click on the link.